When I started doing the soundtrack poems, part of what I wanted to do was both acknowledge the music and the albums that influences my writing and that influences me, but also to see what I could create directly from the music and the albums. So most of the soundtrack poems that I've done to this point have been music that I've selected. A few of them have been suggested by other people. I will do more. I'm hoping to do both more from my own collection as well as music that other people request that I work out of. I always love to find new music, or have it be introduced to me. The first soundtrack poem I did was the one for Laura McKennan's Book of Secrets. And her music was introduced to my family through one of my sister's friends, and it did, for an extended period of time, become music that I would listen to in the background while I wrote. In something I'm working on revising a collection of poems that I wrote, I'm not sure how many years ago now it was now. It was some of the regular play then. It also, this album in specific, minus one or two songs, became music that I have listened to after a family has passed. So it was a natural starting point as far as I want to see what I can create from the images in the album and the songs. And I've borrowed from her lyrics and her songs. They're not always her words in poetry that I have written. The next one after that was Tom Waits' Bone Machine, which was also another, well, I just have to. One, I don't think at this point he probably is the musician with the most CDs in my collection. And some of that just is a result of how prolific he has been over his career. I don't have anywhere close to everything. And it was just really neat. I had concerns, and I think I commented about that at the time, at how well I Don't Want to Grow Up would fit into the flow of everything. And when I got to that song, it's just, oh, okay, here's the stanza. That was one take, or one listen to the song. I will re-listen to songs until I get a stanza. So not only am I pulling from it, I am actively I'm listening to the song through the course of writing the poem, stanza by stanza, through the CD. And then the third one was the Weird Sisters' Inside the Dreaming. I first ran into them by happenstance. At the time, the Downtown Biz was having a series of noon-hour concerts for free, in this case behind the Centennial Library, now the Millennium Library. And I just happened to walk by when they were performing. At the time, I believe they only had 2 CDs out, or albums out. And several of the songs just caught me. Their music as a whole did. And I left with one of the CDs the one CD at the time. Unfortunately, to the best of my knowledge, I don't believe they are still putting out new music. I really wish they were. I miss getting a chance to hear them live. I miss having new music coming from them, and that was another reason why I wanted to explore what I could create out of their music. I will do quick run-throughs touching on the rest of the CDs or albums that I selected, but I also wanted to keep this relatively short and hopefully flowing smoothly. In any case, I hope this was interesting, and if there are any albums that you would like to see me create a poem out of, going through it, one stanza per song, please let me know. I will see what I can do, and it will be dependent on how easy it is for me to get hold of all of the songs all of the songs in the CD. In any case, take care and have a good day.